E aí, tudo bem com vocês? Comigo tá tudo ótimo. Nós vamos jogar Cyberpunk 2077 e a missão de agora é Vida Bandida. Uma coisa que eu vou fazer é o seguinte, né? Essa missão, ela já está sendo... já faz umas duas missões que elas estão meio que se complementando, né? É como se fosse um arco de história e que foi dividido em algumas missões. Então, quando eu terminar essa missão, não sei se essa vai ser a última missão para terminar esse arco de história com a Jude, né? Eu vou partir para algumas missões secundárias. Eu faço que nem eu fiz antes, acho que umas duas ou três missões secundárias, quatro talvez, não sei. Aí eu volto a fazer uma missão principal, que provavelmente vai acontecer a mesma coisa, vai ter outras missões principais que vão juntar um arco com ela, né? E aí eu vou indo, entendeu? Pra gente sempre poder ver a história do jogo e também as coisas secundárias que são muito boas. Eu gostei dessas missões secundárias do jogo. É o apartamento dela. Legal.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough, she already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey. How you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk. I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn. I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
You're right. This is a complete waste of time.
Vou tocar nela, não, vou levantar. Vai que ela dá um piripaque nela e tal. Não falou comigo. Vou deixar quieto. Vamos ver como eu tô bonito aqui. Ainda parece careca, meu. Vou ter que tirar a porra do chapéu aqui. Cadê? E o chapéu? Pronto. Vamos ver agora. Agora tem o cabelo. É que não tá renderizando o chapéu no espelho. Fazer careta. Não fez? Tá com problema aqui nesse espelho. Não tá fazendo nenhuma animação. Não tá processando as animações que seriam para ser feitas. Beleza, eu vou falar com ela ali. Avisa aqui.
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Vamos para mais uma missão aí de investigar a cena, né? Eu acho legal porque não é simplesmente você assistir a cena e clicar em algumas coisinhas. Tem que assistir e ver também tanto o áudio, o vídeo, o áudio e o calor, né?
Every single
Peraí.
Take a look around if you want.
Tem alguma coisa aqui, ó. Tá amarelo.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is,
piece of tech I see,
serious
security.
net running skills.
We need a layout of the whole.
That, or someone's working it
We
for
will get
her.
everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be affable.
Huh?
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Might
coisa aqui, ó.
not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
Beleza, continua.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Will you hear this?
Should I...
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Beleza. Vou trocar de camada aqui. Vamos ver se tem algum som importante. Ah, não, isso aqui é calor. O som é isso aqui.
What? What every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
Aqui pro início.
What am I looking out for? What? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be affable. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself? Should I...
É por aqui só, né, mesmo?
Will you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Será que eu tô perdendo aqui? Parece que tem alguma coisa.
What am I looking out for?
aqui.
Without a single piece of tech I see, security. What am I looking out for?
Ah, aqui, ó.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Beleza, era isso. Eu tinha perdido o primeiro item, né?
Alright, think we got everything.
Pra analisar. Sempre que tiver a barrinha, a gente tem que ver, né? Até sumir ela. Porque tem alguma coisa ali. Dessa vez só foi a parte de áudio, né? Quer dizer, só a parte de vídeo. Ou de áudio, de calor, a gente não precisou usar.
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? Oh, I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Tá tossindo?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Não entendi essa animação, tá? Acho que talvez essa animação atrasou, sei lá, ou se adiantou, enfim. Foi engraçado. Quer assistir? Tô tossindo, sem som nenhum.
Oui, oui, allez. On t'a qu'une raison, moi, c'est tout intelligent pour ça, côté bien. On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen de nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos coups. Faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez un plus bon leader? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pas critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator.
Ah, aí sim.
Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
How am I supposed to know where he got that knife? Ask him yourself when you get
Peraí. Condição.
Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Assim.
On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen de nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos coups. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Mwen te rame kwen menm jave yo, ki Silveran ap mene nou direct sou alt.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
Ou genyon pi bon lide?
Alright, disconnecting.
Très bien.
Legal isso, né?
Se esse pão que tu quer fazer.
Traduzir a conversa dentro do neurodança, né? Assumando ideia.
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff. In my head.
Of course.
Know who they are, who the woman is. Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century. Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Terminou a missão. Esse é o nome da próxima missão. Welcome to Terreiro. Deve ser uma outra referência a alguma música da gente aqui no Brasil. Sei lá, mas enfim. Vamos lá. Quer dizer, vamos lá não. Vamos terminar o vídeo aqui, por aqui, né? Uma outra missão. Eu acho muito legal essas missões assim que elas não envolvem tanta ação, aventura, assim, é mais focado na narrativa, né? Uma investigação, né? Porque sempre você tem essa coisa, você vai investigar uma coisa, você entra no dança e tal, né? Aí você já sabe onde que, pô, beleza, eu já sei o que tem que fazer. Aí você parte para outra missão, que aí você vai ter ação, entendeu? Então eu acho muito legal essas missões de transição, né? Para não juntar tudo numa coisa só e fazer algo mal feito, assim, separar, ficar mais interessante. Então é isso. Espero que tenha gostado desse vídeo. Se você gostou, deixe seu like, compartilhe com seus amigos e se inscreva aqui no canal, se você quiser. Eu sou o Guilherme Garcia e até o próximo vídeo. Tchau!